Good morning, student. Today's chapter, that is chapter number 4, will study regarding effects of heat. Basically, in your textbook, it is not there, but it is important to know the effects of heat. What are the effects of heat? If you take water, in a container and supply some heat by with the help of some Bunsen burner or with the help of firewood. You supply some, take a container. What happened? Take a container, supply some heat. Heat is supplied. What? It is supplied. After supplying it, what happened? Here water is available. So in cold condition, what happened? Sometime if you supply heat, water gets heated, and what happened? The molecules will start moving. So what happened here? Convection current takes place. That cycle. So what happened here? Conduction takes place. Already I have explained. When heat is applied, the bottom part of the water molecules get heated, and they will start. They will lose their weight. So they become lighter when they gain heat energy. So they will try to escape outside. Means they will try to move in upward direction. The cold water molecules, which are heavier, they will move downward. This cycle will carry out till all the water body temperature reaches to the same degree temperature. All the molecules reach to the same temperature. Till then, they will start refreshing themselves. So what happened here? We conclude that when you apply heat, what happened? The water also expand. If water molecules, the space between, if you take in a hall, suppose this is a hall, some students are there, around 50 to 60 students in a corner. What happened? Suddenly they are they are moving here and there for talking with each other. Suddenly somebody on the music. If somebody on the music, what happened? They will started to dance. They will start dancing. So what happened here? All the molecules are moving. They are moving from each other, away from each other. So what happened? Similar in that fashion, when you supply heat, what happened? The molecules will start vibrating, and the space between two molecules will be the average distance will be more. The average distance between two molecules are more. It will be more. So what happened? If molecules means it increases its average distance, therefore it increases its volume. So we conclude that liquids, when get heated, what happened? They will expand. Not only liquids, as well as solid also. If you talk about solid, you have seen iron box. In iron box, you will find automatically, if the iron box reaches its at a optimum temperature, automatically it will switch off. The means the supply of current will be deducted. Means what? Disconnected, I can say. So what happen? If you take a iron, if you plug in the iron box in the switch box, what happen? After some time, it will get heated. After reaching to certain temperature, it will disconnected. The light will switch off. So what is happening inside? Inside there are bimetallic strips are present. For example, if you study about bimetallic strip, suppose this is connected like this. This is one strip. That is we can say this is one strip. That is we can say this is brass. This is iron. But here, if you talk about brass, thermal expansion is brass. Thermal expansion is greater than iron. If you talk about iron, this is iron. This is brass. So what happens? If you supply heat, the expansion will reach, and what happen? This iron will expand till this much, but this bimetallic strip will expand this much. So therefore they will come. What happen? In that iron box, what happen? There are two metallic strips. What happen? When get heated, this will expand and touch. It will it will expand. If it is touched another strip, then it will disconnected. There will be a systematic connection, electric connection inside the This is the reason. This is the expansion of it is very important. So very useful in our day-to-day life, and also it is not it is disadvantage. So we'll talk about, so solid, if you take a solid like iron, it will expand. If you have seen bull carts that bull carts around the wheel, there is a rim called, that is called rim, rim, rim. That rim is compared to that wheel, the wheel radius will be more, wheel radius will be more than this rim radius. What happened? How they can fit this rim, metal iron rim on this bull cart? What they will do? They will heat this. They will supply heat so that it will expand. After expansion, they will keep, and after by cooling, it will contract and it will fit. So this is why ions get, when you heat iron or solid materials or object, it will expand. Therefore, you will see several example. For example, in railway tracks, you will find there is no continuous track are found. There will be some gap. Why that gap is left? In two tracks are there. Here one track, but here little bit gap will be there. Left gap to, like this gap will be there in between. In between these two tracks, there will be in two sections of this railway track, there is gap. Gap is left between two sections of railway tracks. Why? Because what happened? During winter, it will be okay. During summer, what happened? They will expand. If you are not leaving any gap in between two sections of this railway track, you will not leave any gap. What happened? They leads to bend. They will bend. If they bend, what happened? There will be a serious accident. So what happened? During summer, they will expand. In winter, they will contract. Therefore, the expansion and contraction will happen, because therefore they leave this gap. If you talk about in summer, electric cables between two electric pole, you have seen high voltage electric wires are carried from place to place. So what happened? You will find this is electric pole. You will find this like this. So what happened? They will keep this wire like this. You have seen? So this is a two pole electric pole. The wires are bent initially. Why they are not tying between these two poles straight? Because what happened? If they tie tightly, what happened? During winter season, they will get contract. During summer season, it will be in straight line. But in winter, what happened? They will contract. They will contract means definitely this pole will break. So therefore they kept little bit sag form. This is called this form is known as called sag. Sag condition. Sagging. Sag means like this. Sag form they will keep, because in winter what happened? They will contract. If they contract means the wire will become like this. If they contract, the wire will come like this. So this much changes is take place. Expansion changes. In winter again they will become like bent. So therefore they in summer season they will fix this in summer season, and they will check whether the sagging is acceptable limit or not. If they kept this wire in a straight electric cable wire in a straight position, then in winter there will be a problem. There will be a breaking of this pole. So the expansion of it also teach us many things how you utilize in our day-to-day practices. You will find in also in steel bridges. They will keep the steel bridges on a roller. so that they will leave enough amount of space, so that it will, if it is expand, then it will replace its that space, it replaces space, so there will be no further any damage happen to. So effects of it already we covered. So in summer season and winter season we wear different types of clothes. Why? Because in winter we prepare to wear woolen cloth, because in winter season what happen, in winter season this woolen cloth will trap air between the fibers, between the fibers. This air which is trapped in between this fiber, woolen fiber, what happen, this we know this air is a bad conductor of heat. So what happen, the heat which is produced by our body will not, this air will not permit or allow to escape outside to the cold environment. Therefore we feel warm in winter, therefore we prepare woolen cloth. In summer you will find, in winter and summer, if you talk about the black and white body, most probably if you wear black t-shirt or any shirt in winter, in summer season, what happen, it will absorb more heat, you will feel uncomfortable. Therefore most probably people they rely on white shirt or white dress. White dress will reflect much heat compared to black body. So therefore in summer they will wear what, white dress, and winter they will prepare for black dress, because it will absorb and their body will keep warm. So these are the each chapter we have studied, and in this chapter already we have discussed regarding modes of heat transfer, effects of heat, what is heat, and sea breeze, land breeze, that is comes under this convection, radiation also we studied many examples of radiation. So effects of heat also I have taught. So this chapter is completed. Next chapter for exam chapter 2, 3, 4 it will come. So I have already uploaded the syllabus and exam pattern, so I will upload this exercise solution. Okay, no need to worry. So study everything, study from book, question answer, and also from workbook. If you have not completed, complete it soon. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, thank you.